All right, it's 9:01. Let's go ahead and get started. First off, I want to welcome everybody for joining us today under what are some unusual circumstances. My name is Ryan Owens. I'm the director of the Thompson Center on Public Leadership, and thank you again for being here. As many of you know, this originally was intended to be an in-person event, and we had to flip everything to an online portion. And I just really want to thank all of our panelists, our moderators, our speakers, and the Thompson Center staff for their ability and flexibility to do this. It's not an easy undertaking, and I really do appreciate it. I'm looking forward to a good discussion today. Some of you may know this already, but I've got a personal connection to this topic here today. I've got a son who is autistic, and he's in Special Olympics, Wisconsin. And through that process of meeting people and working with Special Olympics, my wife and I discovered a whole lot of new parts of the world that we think could benefit from some attention by policymakers and researchers. And so this is an effort on our part at the center to undertake a broader examination of how we in Wisconsin can improve independence for Wisconsin's disabled population. We've looked at things like how we can enhance individual autonomy for folks, leadership skills for folks in the disabled community. And we've also looked at things in the educational system for how we can improve workforce development for folks so that they can achieve greater independence. This is the third of our three events where we look at achieving independence for the disabled population. And here we're looking more at the adult population than we had in the past. I'm looking forward to this. I hope to learn a lot from it. I suspect that we will. I suspect that you will learn a lot from this also. Just a brief background here on the Thompson Center. Really what we try to do is pursue the legacy of Tommy Thompson, who I think was Wisconsin's greatest governor and whose legacy is important to us all. Tommy's legacy was bringing people together to accomplish needed policy reforms that were good for the state of Wisconsin and good for its people. And we accomplished that three ways primarily. First, each year we host a faculty grant process where we will disseminate $500,000 in faculty research grants to faculty across the entire UW system to study and research on issues that we think Wisconsin needs to address. That's one of the issues we focused on this year, was increasing independence for the disabled population. So $500,000 each year in grants. Second, each year we put on a number of events where we bring people together to discuss policies, research on existing areas, and hopefully through a convening of great minds come to some conclusions about maybe paths forward. That's where today's event fits in. And then, of course, each year we also disseminate about $500,000 in grants to bring in important speakers across the entire UW system. And in that capacity, we've brought people in like Jeb Bush, Karl Rove, David Axelrod, Donna Brazil, and many, many others. So if you're interested in all of the things that we do at the Thompson Center, I invite you to please check out our internet site, thompsoncenter.wisc.edu. There you can see all of the previous events we've had, our upcoming events, some of the podcasts that we've taken, and the like. So please feel free to reach out to us at any moment. We love the input that we get from people. So I want to thank you all again for joining us. I want to thank all of our panelists. I am excited and ready for a very, very interesting discussion. So thank you. And with that, I am going to turn it over to our first moderator, Shannon. So Shannon, please take it away. Thank you.